see how that plays out. All right, I want to go to our Patriot Mobile Newsmaker line. Great to have with us from the 17th Congressional District in Florida, Congressman Greg Steube. Congressman, hope you're doing good today.
Yeah, you too.
Congressman, I want to get right to it. A lot of crazy topics. I know you're an Army veteran, but I would like to hear your take on this crazy story we shared with our audience yesterday. The Navy is platforming a drag queen influencer to attract young people into the military. What's your take on that?
Well, my first reaction is, in the world, and I can't say expletives on your radio show, is going on with our military. I mean, we've turned into like a circus sideshow, and you're trying to recruit to a demographic of people that don't. These aren't the type of people that are going to put on a uniform and charge into battle up a hill in a machine gun nest. And the type of people that will do that are going to be completely turned off by the fact that you're trying to court using drag queens, are Americans' best fighters. And all the while this is going on, our true enemies, China, Chinese Communist Party, Russia, are just sitting back and laughing at the wokeness, the progressiveness, and the complete transformation of our military that's happened in just the short time that Joe Biden's been president.
Yeah, we've had so many members of Congress who served in the military, and to a person, they are very concerned about our readiness and whether or not we're going to be capable of taking on an enemy like Russia or China. And this has me very concerned, and I suspect a lot of other Americans too, Congressman.
It should be. I mean, our nation's military should not be political, should not be about equality and transgenderism and drag queens and climate change and all of the other progressive ideologues that they're trying to push in and infiltrate our military. They should be about securing and safety the American people, the American nation, and ensuring the ability to defend ourselves as a nation and to be aggressive in attack if necessary as a nation. And that's not what's happening anymore. And that's why recruitment numbers are down, because people that didn't want to have to be forced to take the COVID vaccine aren't signing up. People that don't want to be part of this woke progressive transgenderism that has been now influxed into our military, they don't want to have anything to do with that. So they don't want to be part of today's military force.
Congressman, another big story we've been following is, of course, the debt ceiling debate, and the Biden administration's coming out and saying that veterans' benefits are going to be cut. And we've been through this, and it's certainly not true. And I know that you've been one of the more vocal folks out there. So I'm just going to cut to the chase here. Are you guys cutting veterans' benefits?
Absolutely not. Again, another complete and outright lie from this Biden administration on what Republicans are actually doing. And if you have a doubt in what we are saying, then just read the bill, and you'll see that there's nothing in there that discusses Veterans Affairs, veteran benefits. And in fact, I have a bill that I've worked on for the last several years that would actually increase the services that we give to our veterans and provide veterans TRICARE. Any service-connected veteran who's over that 30% threshold and has the ability to use VA can still use VA, or they would also get TRICARE and have the ability to go anywhere in their community, anywhere they need to go to get the health care they need when they need it. So Republicans are actually working to increase the benefits to our veterans community, certainly not taking them away. And the Biden administration will stop at nothing to try to change the discussion of what Republicans are doing to move our country forward. And because they don't want to do anything and negotiate with us on the debt ceiling, they're just going to make up lies and then hope that the mainstream media just picks it up and runs with it.
I know your colleague, Congressman Mike Bost out of Illinois, says that this is outrageous. He says that the Democrats are using this as a political hammer. And it's beyond appalling, because you've got men and women who have served, they've got medical issues, and for the administration to be coming out and saying, well, we're going to cut, the Republicans are going to cut veterans programs by 22%. That's unfair to those veterans. I mean, they're being victimized by the Biden administration.
They are being used as political pawns in a dispute that is 100% Republicans putting America first and cutting our ridiculous spending that we've had in Washington for years and not just give okay and raise the debt ceiling for trillions upon trillions of dollars that the Democrats, when they had the Senate and the White House, have shoved through and put us more into debt. When I first got elected only 5 years ago, the deficit was $21 trillion, or the debt was $21 trillion. It is now $31 trillion that we're coming up against. The amount of record spending that the Democrats have done, we have to cut spending, but we are absolutely not cutting anything as it relates to benefits to our veterans.
Wow. All right. Well, Congressman, we're going to leave it there. I apologize that we just had a really bad phone connection, but we appreciate you coming on and standing firm on these big issues of the day, and especially for setting the record straight on what they're on this veteran spending. My goodness, what a shameful thing for the Democrats to do. Congressman, thank you. That, again, Congressman Greg Steube.